So, I'm gonna be doing a little bashing. All right. We're gonna go out for a party. All right. These are black ops. These are quite a few black ops. Just a reminder to everybody, I'm here in this fleet and I am live. So, I don't know how many can jump at once through a conduit, but maybe we'll find out. So, everything in stuff like this is hurry up and wait. I have a question. Do I need to be in... Do I need to be in a particular fleet group in order to accept the warp, or am I fine in a lower group? Right. So I don't do too much of this stuff. So you know, there's a few things I need to learn. We have more Black Ops joining us, so we're about ready to jump. Alright, here we go. So, what's kind of funny is that you may think this is a lot of Black Ops. If we were to, you know, ping some of the others in the groups, the number would just be huge. So, it's pretty wild. Okay. I'm just waiting on the fleet. I am just a member of the fleet. I am not the fleet leader or anything. But this stems from stuff that happened yesterday where I was trying to get customs office, and we found that there was some customs offices that were not listening to comms at the same time, which you guys can't hear, and that's very intentional. Operational security, yeah. So, you know, there might be some reasons to do comms on the show at some point, but today is not one of them. By the way, I'm all bright and cheery. Everybody else is black. I'm like your, you know, in this fleet, I'm like your gay friend who shows up to the party and has, you know, like feather ruffle scarf and everything, and is all bright and cheery and happy to see everybody. And yeah, that's my ship here today. Yep. We got a few of us here. Oh yeah, I guess we can get this stuff out too. Get the drones out. Yes, we're gonna kill it. Hopefully it doesn't shoot back. I'm just kidding. It's not going to shoot back. Hey Ramza, yes, of course, always happy to see you. My favorite troll from under the bridge. trying to appropriate this moon. So it's not really a big thing that, like, unbeknownst to us, somebody puts up one of these. That's, I think, pretty rare. Because I think that we get notification of it going down, and but we had a corp that left, and I think they went inactive. Is what I think. I don't know. I don't really know, but that's how we ended up with some of these that are not under our control because the corporation that put them up left. Simple as that. So we bash it here, and I've never done one of these bashes before. This is my first. Well, maybe it's not my first, but it's been since I was in Hogs Collective, which is got to be 10 years ago now, at least. It was probably the last time I bashed anything. So, easy passive money with the customs office? Sure. So, you know, I don't know how much it costs to put one of these up. And so we're firing on it. We're going to put it into, you know, its mode where we have to come back and do it again. And reinforcement. And even with all of this firepower here and everything, I mean, it takes a long time to bash one of these. I don't know if you could do it like with a single ship. Maybe you could. It would take a long time. So anyway, it's a few day process, and we'll replace them, and then we'll put new ones up, and then I'll be able to extract, because I think these were set to a different rate too than what our standard is. Right, so it's reinforced now. Right. So now it's reinforced until one day, 6 hours.
Drive active.
Can they be sold from one to another? Yes, they can. But these, we would have just asked them to transfer them. But it looks like they're inactive at the moment, or they disbanded or something. I don't really know. I don't know the politics of it or whatever. So, you know. We're just getting them reinforced, and then tomorrow we have to come back, finish them off, and then we can set new ones. Becca, hello? So in high sec, people set the rates up to 25%. Yeah. I believe it. So this is planetary industry stuff. It's customs office. This one is reinforced. So, these are from a corp that was allied with us, where the corp is disbanded or something. I'm not sure. So we couldn't just have it transferred. So we gotta bust them down and then replace them. Got a couple Barbarogas with us or something. But he won't be able to take any Sinos. The Warlock Industries. I was watching videos. I was showing one of his videos to my dad last night. He was wondering about some of the battle stuff and everything. And yeah, that guy, that Warlock Industries guy, he's got some talent with those videos. He does a great job. All right. Yeah, they recorded visual for Art Gravy. Yeah, I saw that. I gotta make that song that I wrote for when a player dies, called Light a Sino for me. I gotta make that available to other creators because they could totally use that for stuff like that. The widows seem to have better line than us. They're always here before us. A Mars ship or Blood. These are Amar Black Ops. How much of them left? Like, how many do we have to do? I'll leave that under operational security. So this guy here, he tries to just do stuff here when we're not here. He's a solo guy. I mean, how many custom offices to down? Yeah, that's exactly what I'll leave under operational security. Just, you know, I'm live streaming this fleet. I don't need to give away other information. So this guy here, he does stuff in here when so this guy, this guy, he does stuff when we're not here, and then he docks up the instant that we're here. And so if you park a character in the system, it blocks him for the whole day. I don't know if he is botting or if he does his own stuff or what, but he has a character here and in another system. So wow, these barbacoas can do 15,000 DPS when they're fully spooled up. Man. With this many people, it with a fleet this size, it goes pretty quick. Yes, 3 reinforced so far. Yeah, so the fleet formation stuff, which is newer to Eve, is definitely interesting. It adds just a nice little touch, doesn't it? To be able to fly a fleet in a particular, you know, thing, which can be good because you can be really tight if you need it to be, or you can be really wide, you know, really dispersed if you're worried about smart bombs and stuff like that. So, but like really tight if everybody was really close up stuff. So. Reminded everyone that they have drones? Nah. Everybody knows to pull them in and out. So this is a customs office. And basically what it does is it controls the launches of goods from the planet through the customs office, and then charges a tax to whatever corporation owns it. I have eyes in there, not on the gate, but I have eyes in there. I do, that's where I'm at. Right, I will keep eye. going down. Hello, Shosendar.
Welcome to the Dragons.
Ashes 2 Phoenix 13 just
yeah,
followed.
yesterday I discovered taxes were too high. Today we're correcting the tax situation. Yep. Yeah, exactly. So we're just cleaning up the neighborhood.
Warp drive active.
There goes another one. This guy here, he's probably like going, what the hell's going on here? Yes, shooting takes a lot of cap. So, that's one thing. May not know this, but so with conflagration, it hits harder, and it see, I'm hitting it. It's got 2,000 DPS in this configuration. If I were to switch over to Scorch, it wouldn't hit quite as hard, has greater distance, and it takes less cap. So in Amar ships, it actually is, it matters to your, cap, what you're doing. +1 T8. Yeah, clear. T8 +4, they're the usual, yes. Yes, we are bashing. You killed an Astro House yesterday with a Kiki? Hmm.
Warp drive active.
All right. Can you post Zkill links? Sure. Anything related to Eve? It's fine. So this is what you killed yesterday. It's like it's got nothing there. Huh. Yeah, and you just use these little ships. How funny. Wrong ship, wrong fit. Yeah, that ship looked horrible. Yeah, it was the now what do we call it? Air tank. They're tanking with air. Yeah, low power, no core, so it blew up. Yeah. Let's see. Vec, what are those differences in cap, range, damage, etc., energy weapons, turrets themselves? So it all actually matters. But typically, the higher the DPS that it can do, the more power it takes. And the lower power stuff can go more distance. So, and what's funny is like Scorch, which is the long distance one, the T2, and Conflagration, which is the T2 short distance with bigger punch. The Scorch has better tracking than the closer Conflagration. Like with projectiles, when you're closer, it's better tracking. But with lasers, not necessarily the case. The lenses, they're just the ammo. Yeah. Crystals, do they call them crystals? No. What is it called? Yeah. No, it doesn't say what they are or whatnot. But lenses might be it. It's laser ammo.
Warp drive active.
Dude was smart bombing his own missiles. Can you smart bomb missiles? Now wait a second. Mr. Savage, you posted a link which showed a Barghest that was taken out. But missiles can be smart bombed? Does that mean that you could, if people are firing missiles at you, you could turn on your smart bombs and defuse them before they hit you? I know that there's defender missiles, but that's very interesting. Call it firewalling. Huh. Interesting. I didn't know. I knew you could smart bomb your own drones or other people's drones. That is very interesting. Learn another new thing in Eve today. Are defender missiles for bombs? Yeah, I think so. I think so. But not structure bombs? It's a bomb sent from a structure. Won't do. You feel honored to teach Markee Dragon something new. Yeah. You know, that's the thing about Eve. Makes it great. Is even if you've been playing forever, you can still learn new things about the game. Poppy, welcome to live. Moves the target once it's that alert way down. Need a structure killing song? Hi ho, structure bash we go. Can you use a code for the mastery pack even though you bought one from the Eve store? Yeah, so even though they're one per account, the CCP version and our version, they're the exact same things, they say the exact same name, but they are considered on the back end two different things. You can buy one from CCP, you can buy one from us. Can't buy two from one of them, but one from each of us, and you'll be fine. There is a link at the bottom of each one of those items that shows you how to look at your history to make sure that you haven't gotten one from us before. Can you really set it that high? I see. Apparently we can set the tax as high as 100%. Interesting. Chat was telling me that high sec was 25%. Well, I can tell you that everybody's aghast at what it is here. It is the norm. It is absolutely the norm on all the other alliances. Alright, so we were just talking about the tax. So apparently it can be set up super high out here, which then causes, you know, people who are doing it here, who don't live here, or who are not a part of us, to get upset. So the red lasers, yeah, we have a couple of Triglav ships here. Apparently they can spool up as high as 15,000, which is crazy. You know what group I'm in? Me too. I'm in Stain Club. We have one of the mission runners undocking in a hyena. All right, just announcing because I wasn't sure. Savage, you belong to no null group anymore. How does what I'm doing work? Yeah, so we're bashing this structure, which is put up by a corporation that is not, they're not around to control it anymore. And so we take it out and we're going to replace it with our own. The people who put it up were originally friendly, and then they've moved someplace else, and these were still up. So we are removing them. For the most part. That's not what all of them are, but so this one, it looks like it's a apparently we removed some of these before and then didn't put anything else down, and this one-man corp, he put a couple of these up, so we're gonna put a couple of them down.
Yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker.
Loven22 just subscribed.
Alright, Levon. That's tier 3. This is gonna be a huge payout. So, let's see here. 121 months, 60,500 gold to everybody here.
Warp drive active.
There you go. Everybody's Fritch because of Levon. So we did 10 structures. All right. How come they don't explode? Because they're going into reinforced. We have to go back later to finish them off. Right. Op success.
Docking request accepted.
Right. All right. So got it done, and so those are bashed for the moment, and then they're all in reinforced mode. So now we have to go and do it again, and so we'll have to go back and finish them off. And I don't know if they'll like show up on Killboard here or not. You know, when stuff in stain. Yeah, I don't know if they'll show up or not, but probably, I would think, but I don't know. So, but that'll happen tomorrow. Probably won't be on the show. So, all right. If you're watching on video, see you in the next episode.